Gents, you're welcome. BETIKA team, you're most welcome to the Garden City and the Kotoko fraternity. First of all, I'd like to give thanks to the Almighty God for this opportunity, for all of us to be here. Then, special greetings goes to His Royal Majesty Otunfo Osei the Second King Solomon, for the opportunity to set this great club. Then I would like to thank my management, my hard-working management, for making it possible for us to work very hard to bring Kotoko to the level it is at the minute. The conversation started last season actually. It was one of the sponsorships that we wanted to sign last season. BETIKA actually came in big last season. They wanted to take over the whole sponsorship landscape of Asante Kotoko. You know, when they came in, the proposal was apt, juicy, but at the time we had some other commitments that restricted us in terms of how far we could go with BETIKA, even though we wanted to go so big. We did our research on BETIKA and we were very confident that BETIKA stands, first of all, for responsible betting. They are against irregularities in the betting industry. And most importantly, they stand for community youth football development, which is the bedrock of any football industry. And so we had very good conversations back and forth and eventually agreed that, as sometime I said, this is marriage worth good for the gods. Luckily, we have an outstanding lawyer who, together with the legal team of BETIKA, went through all the formalities to ensure that the fine details were well spelled out. And then we had an agreement that would eliminate the problems going forward. The brand association. I've said time and again that there's an adage in Ghana that says, show me your friend and I'll show you your character. Before you go into any relationship with anybody, any entity, you have to ensure that it is an entity that will not bring your brand into disrepute. So we did very good due diligence on BETIKA, and we were very satisfied that they stand for the things that we stand for. So I would again advise the Kotoko fraternity, which is my family. I said before and I'll repeat again, that as we enter into this relationship, we are all brand ambassadors for BETIKA. And once we are brand ambassadors for BETIKA and Kotoko at the same time, we should not do anything to bring the name of the two entities into disrepute. We have to represent both entities very well, and we have to understand that whatever we do, wherever we do it, we are carrying both names. I've also said that to attract such marriages, you have to brand yourself properly. BETIKA do not want to involve themselves in anything that does not promote their brand. In the same way as Asante Kotoko, if you see how the brand is progressing in the last year or so, we do not want to do anything that will bring the brand attraction down. So we will continue to work hand in hand in BETIKA so that we can promote the brand. It is important for the masses of Asante Kotoko and Asante Man to know that for BETIKA to have enough to continuously support the club, we have to patronize their products. If you're a betting fan, your obvious choice should be BETIKA. However, just like BETIKA, we preach responsible betting. Betting is not a bad thing. Betting has contributed enormously to the development of sports the world over. If you go to developed jurisdictions of football, like the UPL, Bundesliga, etc., you see the amount of betting resources that is put into the sport. However, it is not for people under 18. That must be well noted. And we must also bet responsibly. As I said, betting is not a bad thing. It is the greed of some people to try and fix sport to win at all costs that brings in the negativities around betting. And that is not what BETIKA stands for. BETIKA stands for clean betting, and therefore I can allay the fears of every individual around the Kotoko fraternity that we are going to do what is right with BETIKA to ensure that both brands progress well. Without speaking too much, I would like to thank BETIKA once again. I would like to thank our team for making this possible, and together we can. Thank you very much.
That's Tanaya Amponsah. Santi Kotoko CEO.
Thank you so much, CEO.
BETIKA Kotoko.
But please,
partnership name no.
This is to the media. Could you please move back a bit? Is that the best you could do? Okay. Now, thank you very much, CEO. But I think now we need to move on to BETIKA. And then, yes, before we invite Miss Michelle Bami to come, let's watch this video about BETIKA. And after that, we'll have Miss Michelle coming to take the microphone.